Hi guys, welcome back to Hit Pointed. My name's Raval. Today we're going to be continuing with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're going to continue with our playthrough. I am trying out some new OBS settings that hopefully will be more stable and will provide some higher quality, better stuff. So things might go wrong during today's stream. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Currently, it dropped a few frames, but it was simply because the internet was being unstable when I booted up OBS, and it seems to have stabilized since. We'll see how it works, and hopefully it's not going to bother us, and we're going to have a smooth stream episode. So let's load up the game, and continue where we left off from right here. We are on Kashyyyk, and we're looking for tack glands, and I forgot to check something back in the Shadowlands. I want to go to the tack gland hunting site and see if there's a tack gland inside one of their chests over there. In theory, one of the tack glands should appear in those containers, but I'm not exactly sure if it spawns. If it doesn't spawn, I think we're just going to go through the game and continue without finding a tack gland. We'll keep an eye out for a tack gland inside a shop somewhere. Jolie's Hut hunting grounds, the Circa hunting grounds. That's where we need to go. So we're gonna have to survive through some tack sounds a little bit more, but we should be okay afterwards. Yeah, you yell like idiots, but it should be fine. Also, that's okay. That's it. I'm gonna mention the stream schedule when more people show up. Should be fine. But in theory, it should be kind of a silent chat today. Okay, OBS dropped another 900 frames. What the hell? Seems to be some fluctuating internet, but hopefully that's not going to affect everything. Let's see, in the metal boxes over here. No. Nope. Nope. No, we're not going to find any tech lands here unless we find some somewhere. But yeah, and there's no option for me to just go in here and slash a bitch. Yeah, no option. Yeah, can't even use the ability to kill something. I'll check at the end of this passage, see if we find anything here, but I don't think luck's gonna be on our side. Yeah, no. There's nothing here. We're gonna have to force our way back to the ship. I'm just gonna speed along, go super fast. I doubt we're gonna find one in the Wookiee village. I guess it's worth a shot. But I guess our best bet will be on the next planet that we're gonna be visiting. And we are gonna be going to Manan next. We'll see. It's kind of annoying that I can't just go ahead and kill one of the attacks and just harvest their attack gland, and that's it. I mean, I'm not ending their goddamn race. I just need a tech gland. Tic tac. Oh my god, tic tac is tack glands. Nah, should be the case. Alright, let's go. Back up the basket. Yeah, huh? Pick me up, good. Now, we go... Yeah, we're gonna quickly go to the village. Check to see if anybody from there is willing to talk. Can I change party? No, I can't change the party just yet. But it should be fine. We'll go through here. I don't think you can make Zalabar a Jedi. I was just thinking that what happens if I side with the Zerka Corporation and with his brother and kill Zalabar's father? Will he still follow me even though he hates my guts, and that would cause him to go to the dark side? That's a long shot, but nah. Hello, Streetfire123. Welcome to the inn, good sir. What's up? I'm gonna play the second game after we finish the first one. It depends on you guys. It depends on the viewers. Maybe people will want a break, but usually when I finish a game, I subject it to a poll. I will be adding Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 to that poll and some other games. So, for example, if the streamers and the viewers are tired of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, they'll vote for something else. If they want to keep on going with the second game, they're going to vote for the second game. So it's all subject to your decision, good sir. Alright, now let's see if we can find ourselves a gland of the attack somewhere in the village. We have a few NPCs that we can talk to. Already looted the place up, so there's no worries there. Well, first of all, we're going to talk with the big kahuna. Let's see if Freyr has attacked land. Fight against the slavers. Counter some Mandalorians. Well, that's about... no. So there's no option to ask for attack land. Let's check the Master of Law from within the village. But there's no vendor here, as I recall. So again, it is a long shot. Wookie. Nothing on this side? No, there must be something on this side. There's the city. The city would be Rosnor's home. Hello. Can I ask you if anything's happening now? Okay, goodbye. The reason I'm skipping through the dialogue is because we literally been through this dialogue. I'm a little bit backtracking in the hopes that I'm gonna find a attack land, but it seems that's not the case. I guess we're just gonna have to continue the game, and hopefully somewhere we'll encounter a attack land. My last two NPCs that I can talk with. Do not want to skip through that dialogue because we haven't seen that dialogue. Anything in the wicker bin? Wicker bin, no. Okay. Alright, awesome. So, no, there's nothing here. It's nice that they actually thanked us for what happened, even though we kind of betrayed one of them in favor of the other. But it's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna get off planet now. There's no point in us being here anymore. We sadly wasted time coming here. But that would be the logical decision, wouldn't? If Griff, Mission's brother, needs attacked land, you go to the Shadowlands, find attack, and rip it open. And the reason why I'm saying it in such a cruel manner is because I hate the way they howl. But I guess that's not gonna be that easy. Hopefully we'll find attack land on Manan. And that's gonna be it with it. I'm done with it, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Also, if it's a stupid situation where you could find attack land at one of the vendors on Tatooine, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry like a little baby. We'll just have to go in. go and see someday. Probably before the last... What means? Is there anything inside here? Holy shit, there is. Okay. Probably before the last mission, we are going to go around and try to tie up loose ends. Oh, hello. Advanced stuff. Was this here before? I don't remember. I remember looting those boxes. Did it restock? That's weird. No, that's still nothing. It was worth a shot, I guess. Worth a shot. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I think we can finally leave Kashyyyk behind and never return here. Sorry, Zalbar. We gotta move on. We gotta go. We gotta get. Maybe? Maybe? I mean, I've been checking everywhere. Why not check here as well? Hello, Smoothie Blend. Welcome to the inn. I'm a separatist. Could you please explain? Yes, I did help the Wookiees, fight off the Zerga Corporation. If that's what you're referring to. But, you know, if you want to rephrase that so I can understand it better, that'd be great. Okay, we're back on the ship. I'm gonna go to Manan. And once we're on Manan, I am gonna try to talk with the NPCs again, see if we can progress their story a little bit further. Hello, Jabba Cat Hat. Welcome back to the inn, man. What's up? How are you, good sir? So we went to Yavin, went to Kashyyyk, we came from Dantooine. We're gonna keep Korriban last. Our next stop is gonna be Manan. So we're gonna go on the worldwide ocean world with a native species called Selkath, which have a very annoying voice, but it should be fine. How do you install the restoration mod to make your game look like mine? You should be able to find instructions on how to install the restoration mod on ModDB or on Mod Nexus. And you should find a widescreen instructions and a UI mod on the internet, my dude. Okay. No idea what happened there. Do you think this playthrough approaches its end? We have 2 more planets and the end game. So I would expect it around 6 more episodes. So 3 more weeks. At the rate that we're going for. Sadly. I'm sorry, Jabba. I'm sure that some people will start getting bored. Also, the reason I'm talking over these cutscenes is because we already seen them. That some of you people will get bored and want to pass on to another video game, but I just don't like letting loose ends, and I want to finish stuff with you guys together. So from here on out, I'm going to shut up during cutscenes and dialogues.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Will I be playing KOTOR 2? As I explained to Street Fighter, another viewer, I will let you guys vote what next game we're going to be playing. On that poll, there will be KOTOR 2. And if you guys do vote for KOTOR 2, I will make another poll where I'm asking you guys if I should roleplay as myself, or if I should force myself to go for a dark side playthrough, which I've never done before. The reason why I say force myself to go through one, because I was never capable of going through a Dark Side playthrough personally, because it just hurt my heart to do the bad decisions. I'm having difficulties being a bad guy in video games. Alright, now, let's get to the conversation. Looked like the star map was underwater.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Okay. There's no point in talking with Karth, because Karth, wants me to track down his son, which is on Korriban, so that's the next planet. Let's see if Basil has anything to say. Usually the payoff is good of being bad in video games. Well, I would see a side of the game that I haven't seen before, so that is automatically a payoff for me, because it's a side of a story that I haven't seen, which is great.
How can I help?
But sadly, in at least what I've seen until now, usually being bad in this video game is killing people and getting money, and you don't really need that much money. Well, whatever. We'll see. Let's see. I'd like to talk about what you said before, about giving into your emotions.
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council.
No, I disagree.
Perhaps you're not being truly objective then. There's no need to spare my feelings on this point. The fact of the matter is I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly.
You are doing your best, I'm sure.
It's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough.
Maybe we could help each other out.
That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together.
That pause. That pause means so much. For those who know the twist of the game, that pause means so much more than what it actually is. For a person who first time plays this game, this can be easily ignored. Just a moment of emotion. But no, it's not a moment of emotion. It means so much more. And sadly, I can't talk about it until we reach the twist. For those who are seeing the game with me for the first time here. Well, I've seen this game before, but as I said, it's been a few years, and but because I know what's in theory gonna happen, I kind of see these small little subtleties, small little hints. We're made for each other, Basil. You have to see that. Actually, no. I'm gonna go with the second one. How did you expect me to be?
Well, just different, I suppose. Things are not going as I thought they would. I need time to think about all this. We should continue on with our mission for now.
Okay. In Fable, when you were a kid, you picked the sword over your sister every time? If that's a reference you know. Yes. Yes, I do know it. I picked my sister. I picked the sister in the game and then sacrificed her. I know Fable. I played the entire Fable series. Well, I played the first one and the third one because the second one was never on PC. Okay, let's see. I'll talk with Juhani a bit.
Yes. What is it?
This game has really good storytelling. It does, but I much rather prefer the second game's storytelling simply because it goes into further details. It's much better written. There's a lot more gray to the black and white. Really love that. So I still consider the second one to be the better game. Even though most of the material used for the third game in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is from the first one, instead of the second one. The second one, the character does appear from the second one, but... well, no point in spoiling it. But yeah, if you play the DLC Shadow of Revan from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, you're practically going to see a epilogue style for the first and second game. Is something wrong?
I have been bothered by something of late.
What is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
What?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside, trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine.
You mean...
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld.
I'm sorry, Juhani. I did not know.
If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood.
Bastilla or Bastilla? I feel like there are multiple characters who are pronouncing it in different ways. I've heard Karth saying Bastilla, while Juhani saying Bastilla. The accent is on the second syllable, which is weird. I'm gonna go with I.
Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
I'm sorry, Juhani. There was no way to prevent it. It was literally out of my hands. This dude from fucking... There was a cutscene. This dude from orbit decided that he wanted to bombard the planet. I didn't even know that I was meant to be a Jedi by then. I was just a goddamn scout on the Endar Spire. So yeah. I'm sorry.
I know. I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
It'll be alright, Juhani.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
That was kind of a mean way to end the conversation. I was trying to be as nice as possible. But I assume she's still angry. I assume she's still mad. That was a very healthy way to deal with emotions. Just to vent. You know, she said she needs to vent her anger, which is perfectly fine, which is perfectly healthy. It was better now for her to vent her anger and tell me this, instead of waiting for a few more weeks and then she suddenly brings out her lightsaber and stabs me in the gut cheeks. Yeah, it's better this way. Definitely better. I don't think Zalbar has anything to add anymore to the story. Certainly Zalbar, and once you finish Zalbar's story, he's kind of done. His arc was on Kashyyyk. He's not going to say anything else. And with T3M4, he doesn't even receive a personality until the second game, which is, well, even more sad, even less character development. But it kind of makes sense because you do buy T3 on Taris, and with droids, it does take time for them to develop a personality, to get those glitches in their core. You wonder what Star Wars is an allegory for? So, this is how I see it. There's the Jedi and the Sith. There's the light and the dark side. This is simply an allegory on life, on how people should behave, on how to deal with emotions, on what can happen if you lose control. I feel like it's simply a very subtle, or well, not so subtle way of telling people how to behave. It's clear that the Jedi Code is flawed. You can't be a robot. You can't be, exactly how the Jedi Code dictates. And I assume the Jedi Code is kind of written after Buddhist monks. I feel like it's kind of similar, in a way, to their code. Detach from life, control your emotions, stuff like that. And I do, well, consider it a little bit flawed because you kind of need to deal with your emotions. You need to accept yourself and all of that jazz and process through everything because that's how humans do. I'm sure that there are people who can control their emotions and be zen with the universe and stuff like that, but nah. And then when it comes to the dark side, it's simply doing bad things. More, it doesn't give you further strength. I guess it gives you a momentary empowerment, but that's pretty much it. You will have to face the consequences of your actions. But there are some good things from the dark side that you need to attribute to yourself. Passion towards something. Ambition. It is good to be ambitious. There's stuff here and there. It's not all black and white. No. Can you help me with a problem? Okay, so same conversation, same dialogue, nothing further developed from him. How about you, G3? Can I ask you some questions? No. No, same thing. No problem? Choppa? It's not wisdom, dude. It's not wisdom. It's kind of what the game is trying to say, especially in the second one. But again, that's something that we're going to tackle at one point. I keep talking about the second one when I should be talking about the first one more. First one is, as I said, quite black and white. It's very clear cut. Okay, let's see if Jolie has anything to say. But he will probably share some wisdom.
Got something on your mind, dude?
You mentioned something about your adventuring days.
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So, you aren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
But you already said so much. I'm curious.
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man. That's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Nah, you'd be surprised how many people on the internet are history jacks. History fascinates a lot of people. You don't know who you are until you know where you came from. That's actually a word of wisdom from my father. That was a direct quote from my father. Yeah. But that don't stare at the old people sign is hilarious. That's just fucking beautiful. Love that line. Yeah, well, old people love to talk about history. Proven fact. Haha, nice.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
You were a smuggler?
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
Was it very dangerous?
Oh, it was. I was a half-decent pilot in those days, and with the Force guiding me, we made it through some tough spots nobody else would have.
You were a pilot too?
Pilot, smuggler, several other things too. Or did you suppose I was always a crotchety hermit?
Where did you get the credits for the actual supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
So you stole it?
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
That was the day you what?
Well, that was the day I met my wife.
Lovely. Oh, I'm sorry? Why would you say, oh, I'm sorry? But I am curious to see on the reply. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. When you're digging through the trash, you shouldn't be surprised when you encounter something unpleasant. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
Old man smell. The Adventures of Jolie Bindo, dude. Oh my god, that would be such a goddamn interesting movie or spin-off or video game. I would play the fuck out of that. A young Jolie with a head full of hair, smuggling supplies for the poor while stealing from the rich. A Star Wars Robin Hood. Damn, dude. A Jedi that wasn't afraid to bend the rules and steal and stuff like that. That's like some good stuff, man. That's some good stuff. HK4... I actually don't have the repair skills for it. How much persuade do I got? Currently is at 17, and if I activate my Knight Valor, it is at 18. I need it to be at 19, so we can safely persuade through any skill check if we so desire. Afterwards, once I put another point into persuade, I'm going to start going into repairs, because we need to repair HK47. Okay, let's talk with Kendris. I can't progress HK47's story without the repair skill, so I guess we're going to talk with Kendris now.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world?
Waterworld's never had much of an appeal for us to conquer. They may put up a good fight in their own environment. No match for us, of course. But they don't really have anything of value, either. The thing this world is good for is a substance known as Kolto. Kolto is the single best healing substance in the galaxy. But the Mandalore are not as weak and fragile as your Republic and Sith warriors. When we enter a battle, we carry weapons powerful enough to pulverize cities. Both in our wars and in our own personal combats, there are no survivors. So Kolto does not hold the appeal it does for your peoples. You have anything else you want to ask?
No, that's all. I like the fact that he said peoples instead of people. That's a nice little touch. Peoples as in multiple cultures. He was talking about the Republic and the Sith as separate cultures. Thus, he said peoples instead of people.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Alright, man. Thank you for your insight. Let us go. Oh, wait, mission. No. There's nothing that I can progress with mission for right now because she's simply going to say that we should bring the attack glands. So we're going to add Bastila to the mix. And I think I'm gonna bring Jolie for now. I feel like his wisdom's gonna be useful here and there. Let's go. We have a discovered map. That's a destroyed section, a Sith hangar, private hangar. Oh, right. Both the Sith and the Republic have a stake in Manan. Both are trying to broker a deal with the Selkath for their Kolto supplies. That's what's going to be the, overarching story for Manan. Okay. We're gonna have to do it the right way. We're gonna need to represent the Republic as best as we can. I was kind of expecting a welcoming committee.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Okay, so, if I remember correctly, again, the Sith are trying to force the Republic into them making the first move. This is kind of a game of chicken. The first one to fight against the other will be kicked off the planet. So both sides, especially the Sith, are trying to prod and agitate the other faction. So they make a mistake, and thus the Selkath will be able to kick them off the planet. Anyway, should not have been rude. It's alright, it's okay.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why do the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
Why are the Sith on Manan?
Well, for the Kolto, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Selkath built Ahto City in the first place, to export Kolto.
I already know what the Kolto is. So the Republic and Sith both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Have you seen... that's dumb, but have you seen an ancient star map?
A star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that's all. Tell me a little bit about Ahto City.
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export Kolto, which is the only real thing they have to trade here.
Why haven't they joined the Republic?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to but I think is there anything...
That's the same line. Never mind, I must go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
I did not get that. Nope, I did not get that, Republic soldier. Could you just maybe escort me there? That's fine. I'll find my way there. No problem. Another Republic soldier.
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
Okay. These are the Kolto Tanks that you heal inside of. They put you into these machines and you just float around in the Kolto thing and the Kolto heals you. Kinda like the healing tanks from Dragon Ball Z that they used in the Frieza saga. It's similar to that, to those. There's a merchant over here on the left. If he has a tech land, I'm gonna shoot myself in the leg with the blaster. Yeah, you have a beautiful language. Also feels like they're ready to shoot me in the gut. Okay, tell me about Manan. Yes, indeed, being neutral like Switzerland is a good idea for you guys because you have the Kolto to sell. As long as there's armed conflict, you're going to be making a lot of profit. So there's no reason for you to join a side. Let me see your inventory. Oh god, his voice is a distorted version of the Ithorian language. I heard some lines and they were similar with the Ithorian language. Yeah, once you get to play this game a lot, you kind of hear or recognize some of the speech patterns. But yeah, Selkath is a distorted Ithorian language. Well, interesting. Well, at least that's the sound that they used. Caravan, hyper... Nope. No tech glands for now. So there's no need to shoot myself in the leg with a blaster, which is nice. Let's keep going. Cleaning droid. BP the boop. That is Nubasa. Okay. Exotic species for sale? Well, it just so happened that I have some Giska loose on my ship. Exotic species? What sort of exotic species? Also, how you doing really, my boy? Haven't seen you in a while. Do you happen to know if Star Sector 0.9.5 will be released soon? Do we have a release date for that? Because I would be down to play that shit. Oh, baby. Why would you want to buy animals? It's most likely for pets. That's kind of a dumb question. Isn't that kind of shooting yourself in the own foot? You know, just to use the previous example. So you want to open a zoo, but you still have import restrictions. So you want to smuggle them in? There's a very sweet new Star Wars mod out with a nice voice plugin. Ooh, nice, interesting. Maybe someday. Does it just add a Star Wars faction, or is it just a map overhaul where you are now in the Star Wars universe? So yeah, here's the solution. We have some Gizka. We can sell the Gizka here. There's no need to poison and kill them from off the ship. Didn't know that this was an option. I'm glad that I found it. Come on, is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? But these are special Gizka, they don't produce like the others. Come on. Actually, I would really like to get rid of these creatures, or first persuade. Now I'm gonna go with the first one. Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? I was hoping to sell them. How about we just call it even? Awesome. Okay, we got rid of the goddamn Gizka without having the need to use the Gizka poison and killing the small little frog things. That's nice. That's nice. Deadeye Duncan? Deadeye Duncan? Oh my god, he escaped from Terrace? Holy shit! Deadeye Duncan!
Hey, stranger. Mysterious stranger. Wow, look at you. A Jedi. No wonder I could never beat you. It's me, Duncan. Deadeye Duncan, from the dueling arena on Terrace, remember?
How did you escape Terrace?
There was a handful of us who made it out. The lucky ones. I survived by breaking into the military base, overpowering a dozen Sith soldiers, and stealing one of their own ships.
You overpowered a dozen Sith?
Well, when the bombing started, the Sith sent down a bunch of autopiloted ships to evacuate soldiers from the planet. I saw one and I figured it was a rescue ship, so I ran up to it. A Sith patrol was approaching from the other side, getting ready to board. When they saw me, they all pulled their blasters. But it takes more than a dozen armed Sith soldiers to slow me down.
You were pretty easy to slow down inside the dueling ring.
Well, to tell the truth, I didn't actually take the Sith out. The building fell on them. A chunk of building, actually, from the bombing. Crushed the whole bunch of them. Very messy. So there I was, all alone and standing by this empty evacuation ship. I climbed on board, overrode the autopilot controls, and lifted off into orbit. The ship had all the Sith launch codes programmed in, so I didn't have to worry about being blasted from the sky. I just played it cool and tried to fly casual. In the confusion of the bombing, nobody paid any attention to my one little ship slipping away from the fleet. Once I was out of scanner range, I knew I was home free.
That's awesome. Hey, Cormac. Welcome back to the end, man. Welcome back. How's your Valheim stream going? Is it enjoyable? Is it an awesome game? Imagine how annoying it would be to talk with someone who spoke Selkath. As long as you have patience to let them finish their statement, you should be fine. I guess the most annoying part would be to understand what they're saying if you don't know the language. So what are you doing here?
I've decided to become a mercenary. Came here looking for work. I heard the Republic was hiring. But they weren't interested in me. Guess I made a mistake by telling them who I was. They'd heard of me. Seems like everybody's heard of me. The legend of Deadeye Duncan. The worst duelist of all time. Spread far and wide across the galaxy. Makes it hard to earn a living, you know?
Why is the Republic hiring mercenaries?
I have no idea. All I know is that if I don't find some way to shake my reputation soon, I'm gonna have to find another line of work. It's too bad. Hey, wait a minute. You're a Jedi now, so you probably won't be doing much dueling anymore, right? So the name Mysterious Stranger probably won't be much use to you anymore, right? So, can I have it? I mean, if everyone's heard of Deadeye Duncan, then they probably heard of the Mysterious Stranger, but nobody knows anything about you except the name. You could be anybody. Man, woman, me.
Dude, I can give you the nickname, but just be careful, okay? Anyway, you want to tell them that you're the champion?
If I say I'm the Mysterious Stranger, who's gonna know? There'll be celebrity tours, maybe some endorsements. I could milk this thing for months. Well, right up until people see me fight. What do you say? Fame? Celebrity? You don't need that. You're a Jedi. But I'm just a guy trying to earn a living. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Name's yours.
Really? You mean it? Oh, this is great. No more jokes, no more snickering. When I tell people I'm the Mysterious Stranger, they'll finally treat me with respect. Thanks a lot, stranger. Oops, guess I shouldn't call you that now. People will think I'm talking to myself. Anyway, I should be going. I'm heading off planet to look for work. Shouldn't be too hard now that I'm the Taris duel champion. It's good seeing you again, and thanks.
Just stay safe out there, Duncan. I really have no use for that. Especially since the entire goddamn planet was destroyed. The slot of the Star Wars universe. Yeah, that'd be weird. I mean, imagine a Selkath police officer coming towards a situation and he wants to say freeze and he goes on like 5 hours later, you know? I mean, my god. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time to listen to a Selkath. What do we got here? Leaving out the city security zone. Cameras deactivated. Oh shit. Interesting. Also, it's a pretty rare sight that there's a alien Sith soldier. Sorry, a non-human Sith soldier. They usually are quite purist and usually go just for humans. It would physically hurt you to say no to Deadeye Duncan when you're going for a dark side playthrough. I guess, sure. But it would be interesting. It would be fun to see. But another time, I'm not going to go through the game again just to go for a dark side playthrough. If you are going to go for a dark side playthrough, we're going to do it in the second one. But again, if you guys vote for it. Purposely being rude person hurts you in a game. Me too. Just being rude, being mean, being just a dickbag hurts my soul, my dude. Hurts my soul. Private hangar. Yeah, cameras deactivated, and private Sith docking bay, security clearance required. Let's see. I don't think there's anything at the end of this corridor. Yep. Let's go back. We fast, boy. We fast and furious as hell. If I remember correctly, Jolie has friends over here on Manan. Should be good. Yeah, you find it unenjoyable to be a dirtbag? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I understand exactly what you're feeling. But I want to see the other side of the story, you know? I want to see what happens if you are being a bad guy. And if you guys vote for it, I will. If you don't, and you decide that I should just roleplay as myself like I'm doing in this playthrough, then so be it. I will roleplay as myself. Visitors area. I see a mercenary over there on the one side of the room. Oh, that's it? That's the only dude? Okay. Let's see what he has to say. Jolan Affet. That's the Rhodian language. Who are you? I am not. Was never interested in Pazak. Never interested whatsoever, unless it involved a quest or mission or something. But nah, just playing for the creds. I'm okay. Let's go to the visitors area. And let's see what we got over here. A security droid. Oh, hello. Selkath Port officials. What are the rules exactly? I like it better when there are two sides of a story, where both sides are in a moral gray area due to circumstances and your choices. Yes, I agree. And, well, technically you kind of can see that as well. There is kind of a middle ground that you can go for. But that's kind of it. You're, in the end, in the second game, you still kind of have to choose between good and bad-ish. Yeah. Like it better that way too. I mean, I think everybody. So when you're a kid, when you're young, you need to see everything in black and white because you're still learning. You're still learning what's good and what's bad. You're going to be learning these from things from your parents. You're going to be learning these things from your friends. And then at certain points, you're start being taught, or you're going to start seeing the gray side. You're going to start asking questions, and you're going to discover more and more and more. And then this gray side will simply become more interesting to you. And it's going to be a more interesting aspect to explore, because as you were growing up, you were so used to the black and white, but now you see that not everything is so absolute. Not everything is in the extremes. So I think that's why people are so fascinated with these parts, and to see these middle grounds showed more in media. I guess that's my take on it. But I assume it's the take for a lot of people. That's it? Only 2 laws? yeah, when you watch movies you liked as a kid, you often find them very superficial. I wouldn't say them very superficial, I would simply call them simplistic. Because superficial is something that's not done well, you know? But having a movie that's simplistic does not make it superficial, so I would simply use a different choice of words, that's it. But yeah, it's what we all like to root for Superman, for Batman, to defeat the bad guy, you know, when we're kids. We all like to see Luke defeating the Darth Vader, the embodiment of the dark side. We all want to see that. It's just normal. It's normal for kids. There are rare exceptions where kids feel pity or feel mercy for the bad guys, and they want to see the bad guys win. But that's already kind of a sign that they're starting to see the gray matter, that not everything is all black and white. And movies in recent years like Batman vs. Superman, the Dark Knight series, stuff like that, are trying to delve into, they're trying a little bit to delve into the dark side of a good character. I mean, I think that's why a lot of people really like Deadpool, because he's a good guy at heart, but he doesn't care to do bad things as well. But not in the movies. In the movie, he's strictly a good guy, even though he slices and dices bad people to bits. Yeah. How often do you stream, and what's my streaming schedule? You can see the streaming schedule down below in the description. You can also see, if you go on Discord, I announce the schedule on a weekly basis. So if you type an ! Discord, you're going to receive a link to it, and you'll see what's going on over there in Street Fire. Anyway, I understand. Make it 50 and you got a deal. Alright, no problem. Here's the docking fee. Yeah. You always hated most superhero movies because of that, but you do see things like Batman and Hulk have evolved a bit to be less one-dimensional. Yeah, yeah, and not just them, even Thor, even what else? Captain America. Practically the entire Marvel universe is very well made in the sense that the heroes feel human. They certainly do have their generic villains. But they made a great job with Thanos, for example. He really feels human. Practically the Avengers, the first Avengers movie where Thanos appears. It's Thanos' movie. It's not the Avengers as the main cast. It's literally to tell Thanos' story. That's nice and interesting. Thanos feels like one of the best they made. Definitely, they put a lot of effort into him. I mean, if people on the internet start to debate and they start doubting themselves and they think that Thanos' solution was in a weird way right, that means the movie was doing something right. That means the movie was actually doing something good. He's got a plan that's not 100% bonkers. Yeah, it's still bonkers. It's still bonkers, but it's not a solution. It's not the correct solution on the problem. But So if it makes people doubt and it makes people, oh, that would make it a certain twisted way sense, then yeah, they did good with that movie. Okay. So now, oh really? I thought they gave me a map or something. Does it appear in my inventory? Let's see. Also, I have so much shit that I need to sell. This was always a problem with this video game, that there's just so much stuff that you get that you will never use. Manan Visitor's Guide. Welcome, traveler, to exciting and adventurous Manan. Manan, the only source of the healing Kolto in the entire galaxy, is a wonderful and refreshing place to visit or do business. The Manan Port Authority welcomes beings of all species and affiliations to trade peacefully within the confines of Ahto City. All visitors will rest easy knowing that the Selkath security forces are always alert and watchful, even while you sleep. Our constant vigilance keeps the peace on the streets of Ahto City and prevents the needless interruption of commerce by violence. Enjoy a fun and prosperous stay on Manan, and please tell your friends about Manan. Okay. I guess that's a thing now. One of the mistakes that I did when I played this game for the first time, I was young. I was super young. I did not read the data pads into my inventory because I was dumb. I was dumb and stupid. What you gonna do? They did a very good job, like Loki, who has a human sense of jealousy. True, but I always consider Loki to be a anti-hero. Or, yeah, more of an anti-hero than a villain. Or an anti-villain, but not a pure villain. Always alert and watchful, and if there's trouble, you'll eventually get it sorted. Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it? So there are generic Selkath NPCs that most likely won't tell us shit. Let's see what we got over here. There's a traveler.
I don't know how much longer I can stay on this world. Selkath don't make it easy on us off-worlders.
Okay. I don't understand why. Also, you know, for a video game from 2003, that water looks good. This entire scene looks good. The only problem with it, I would say, is that the sky is too low res for today's standards. But yeah, if you can find a mod that switches the resolution of the sky, it's cool. For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, I actually added a extra detailed sky resolution. Well, not necessarily a sky resolution, a space resolution. There's more stars. You know, they told me that I could get a map, but I'm not seeing this location explored, which is annoying as fuck. Selkath Traveler. Okay, what do we got here? Ahto City East Central. Let's check on the West Central and see what's over there. If you want a room without an ocean view, you'll have to pay extra? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Especially on this world.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
Yes! Oh my god, yes! Jolie is MVP. Malak and Sith are evil, Jolie. Surely you can see that. No, that's not true. There were just circumstances. So you don't have a problem with Malak and the Sith? But I am gonna go with that.
I want to stop Malak as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you were quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And Force powers.
Just the non-Jedi in your group. But I have a lightsaber and Force powers. Mwah! Sexy. Awesome. Lovely. Also distribution center. I don't think I need to talk with any... Oh, hello, Sith soldiers. Oh, and Republic soldiers. I apologize. I think I'll be going. Oh yes, we wreaked havoc upon your busy schedule. Give me a break, mate. I literally just said... Why? You literally just... Oh yeah, most likely because you took around 5 minutes to say that I was disturbing you. Yeah, that would make sense, now that I'm thinking about it. West Courtyard and East Courtyard. Okay, let's see what's on the West Courtyard for now. We're gonna explore the entire location before we start doing stuff. Also, yeah, I love the interaction between the two. I was kind of expecting an interaction like that to occur, which is nice. Pardon.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we will. Red sign, Selkath guard. We'll see.
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please.
Don't worry.
Okay, same dialogue. Got it. What do we got here? Republic negotiator, Ichani mercenary.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
It's time for a lawyer hit point. By the way, my name is Revol. The channel's name is Hitpoint in. All's good, man. All's good. Yeah, I guess it's time for a lawyer hit point. These guys... No, they didn't magically disappear in thin air. Let's see if the Republic negotiator has anything to tell me.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
So this is literally to deny the Sith a potential weapon? And thus... So, I guess both factions are just arming themselves needlessly. Well, not necessarily needlessly. There is a war going on, so that would make sense. Let's see if this is the... courthouse. Ahto City Prison. I'm sorry, I'll be going. So no access to the prison just yet. let's keep moving. Also, I should save. Haven't saved in a while. I don't think the game ever crashed on me, but still. Sith Diplomat, Republic Diplomat, Judge Selkar, Judge Dula, Judge Kota, Judge Nalashekan, and Josa. So this is the courthouse.
The Republic respects the peace of Ahto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Youch. Youch, that is a lot of cash. Just don't mind me, I just want to explore this area. Oh my god, no, please. Please, Bastila. Move away, Bastila.
What can I do?
Yes?
Jolie, back it up. There we go. That's gonna get everybody out.
Sure.
Now I can move. Out. Good. Good. Alright, let's start talking with people.
I'm sick of hearing about Manon's neutrality. It sounds like a coward's excuse not to fight, if you ask me.
Right. Okay. Spooky Scary Monkey, thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hidpoint Inn. Also, guys, a quick question. Do you guys see any stuttering in the stream? Do you see kind of a bad quality or something like that? Do you see any problems with the stream since we've began streaming? Because I'm using some new OBS settings, some new recording settings, and I just want to make sure that everything seems to be fine.
One day soon, the Selkath will pay for the indignities they have inflicted on the Sith.
Thanks, Relay. Thanks, Jabba. Awesome. How did you know I was from the Republic? Nope. Perfectly legitimate. I'd like to investigate the murder case involving Sunray.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him. Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Thanks, fish face. Got it. Okay. Interesting. So we've just been thrown a lot of information in our face. Let's make sure that we're making nice and easy sense of it. Is it Holocron, Hunter's License, Mountain Eastern Dude Sea? No. Wait, I do have tech. What? 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 This tech land was cut from the course of attack. A small primate. It can be supposedly be powder. What? Where do I have the tech land from? What? Oh, good God. Why? Where? Oh, my brain. My brain. Okay. 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 Guess I'm gonna finish my business over here on Manan, and then we're gonna go back to Tatooine and give them tack lands. How did I come across those tack lands, do you ask? I have no fucking clue. Was it initially when we were on Kashyyyk? Or whatever? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, let's talk with the judges from right to left and see what they have to say. Bottom line is, a Sith woman was killed. It is suspected that Sundry was the murderer. He is known to be affiliated with the Republic. It's weird that the Sith lady had a Republic medal on hand. Is it Sundry's medal? We don't know. And then we also have witnesses who've seen the situation. Most likely those witnesses are fake, but we'll talk and we'll see what's going on. This game give you memories from playing it the first time? Yes. Yes, it does give me memories from playing it the first time. Definitely does. Okay, what do you think of Sunry? Is there anything suspicious about this case? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire?
Almost seems they do wish to conquer everything and will not stop at Manon. Why the Salkath believe themselves invulnerable, I have no idea. No, I'm good. Again, I never took the time to talk with all of the judges. I always went ahead and tried to find and investigate somewhere else because I never thought that the judges could have anything interesting to add. But this time, I'm going to give it time and patience to just go through the conversations and see what they have to say. See how different each judge thinks. Or if everybody has the same hive mind thing and they're going to talk the same. They don't have a hive mind. Salkath don't. That's just something that I come up with. What do you think of Sunray? Is there anything suspicious about the case? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? Wow, you're being a dick. Yeah, I have no more questions. Interesting. That dude doesn't understand that the Republic is justified to push the Sith back. This guy's like, it's the Sith's time. It's time for them to conquer the situation. So, pro-Republic, anti-Republic for now. Let's take it from the left, and we're gonna end the conversation with the Judge Shelkar over here.
Mr. Dula, let's see. What do you have to say? What do you think of Sunray? He made a nice point. The fact that a half-crippled human is capable of taking out a Sith agent in her prime. Interesting stuff. So there's something more there. Is there anything suspicious about this case? What? What? So he does understand that it's weird and there's something wrong with this case, but he wants to hurt the Republic? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire, good sir?
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change. You said it, not I.
Yes, I am, good sir. Yeah, you are welcome to go choke on a bag of pufferfish, my good sir. Alright, interesting. Cool interaction. Mr. Coda, I assume you are pro-Republic, because I kind of seen anti-Republic, pro-Republic, anti-Republic, pro-Republic. Well, okay, not necessarily in that order. Let's see, what do you have to say? I haven't drank my coffee yet. I woke up at 11, practically an hour before the stream, but it was not enough. What do you think of Sunray? Alright, this guy seems to be pro-Republic, as I expected. Is there anything suspicious about this case? There's a lot more politics riding on this this trial, interestingly enough. What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? Nah, my dude, that's all. Quite a divided fish kind. I have questions about the trial. What do you think of Sunray?
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
Is there anything suspicious about this case?
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunny would have overlooked it being in Elas's hand.
That is correct. The game does spoon feed you a lot of hints and a lot of evidence and stuff like that on what to do. But, well, it's still nice to figure this shit out on your own. What do you think of this Republic and the Sith Empire? Okay, that's it. Okay, good. So yeah, we went through all of it, and yes, as I suspected, 2 pro-Republic, 2 pro-Sith, and 1 true neutral. So it's most likely going to be that one's judge to decide on the true verdict of the trial. It's good to know that who we're dealing with. We're going to try to go to the hotel and try to discuss with the witnesses first. We'll talk with Sunri at the end. Quick save, because we went through a lot of dialogue. Milko Boas. Okay, what's up, Milko? This is the... Seems to be the... Whoa, stay right there. Seems to be the cantina. Okay, Milko. It's truly a wonder to behold. It is a very beautiful city. What are you talking about? What do you want me to do? Why did he need me for this?
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Selkath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place that doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Wait, they're not returning? Okay, yeah, I'll look into it for you, Nilka. So mercs literally just disappear, that is a problem. That's nothing good. Waiter, traveler, Gunto Yas. I guess you're the next in line to talk to.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking for sparkling conversation.
Well, then I'm not looking to talk with you. Think I'll be going now?
So clear out already.
I Sure, yeah. Eridorian mercenary. Mercenary, Mandalorian mercenary, Sheila waiter, Sith negotiator, Duan.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
Mercenary who's not for hire? That's strange.
Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now. Though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Achani.
Well, there were 2 instances on this planet where I've met the word simp. The Sith officer called one of the Republic soldiers a simp, and now this guy is saying they prefer the simpering, submissive type. Interesting that the word simp was in existence way back then. I thought it was just internet lingo, internet jargon. But nope, it's actually a word. It's awesome. What do you have against the Achani and the Mandalorians?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Eridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
Eridorian. Eridorian, is it? I don't remember right now how an Eridorian looks like, but isn't it the dude with the horns on the head? It's fine, it's fine. Can I ask you some questions?
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
I'll be fine. Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Eridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
Do you know about the murder of Elasa?
On my world, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. A murder is justified if you have the strength to kill your victim. Is there anything else you would know?
No. You seem to have a very interesting world that I'm not going to be visiting anytime soon. Have a good one. I'll be going now.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
Well, you could fuck off.
And for a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs. It's too bad. I could have used the work.
Wait, but they're still hiring. What are you talking about? I'll talk.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
Do you need help? I'm Revol. I'm just here to check the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Okay, I'm investigating the recent murder of Elasa.
What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sanri is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Hey, D-Skater. Welcome to the inn. She has a bit too much to drink? Yeah, she did. Can I join you? The next round's on me.
Sure, pull up a seat. I'll have the bartender ring us up a couple of mugs of the local favorite. It's called Phyraxian Tooth. Watch out for these. They pack quite a bite. 2 or 3 of these babies and you won't even remember who you are. Woo, that's good stuff. Might even be better than Kessel Spice, do you think? Never touched the hard stuff myself.
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Oh, you want to talk business? I was hoping you wanted to ask something about me. Look, I don't want to talk shop. I just want to relax with my drink, which is, unfortunately, empty now.
Want another? My treat?
Sure, why not? You know, hardly anyone buys me drinks around this place. It's enough to make a woman doubt herself, you know? Well, I might be a little giddy, but I hope you don't think I'm going to start spilling Sith's secrets all of a sudden. It'll take more than a couple of drinks to get me there. But not much more.
Now you're relaxed. You want another?
Better not. You don't even want to know what the punishment is if we Siths show up drunk or hungover for our shift.
Come on, just one more. I'll help you unwind. Actually, no, you know what? Don't worry. I'm a perfect gentleman. I'll make sure you get back to the embassy safe and sound.
I suppose one more wouldn't hurt, as long as you're buying.
Oh, she did.
Well, I fear I am good and truly drunk. Don't you be taking advantage of me now, you hear? Shay, you're handsome. You aren't married, are you? Are you married? Oh, dear. Seems like all the good ones are always married. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. That's not very ladylike, is it? Oh.
Remember when I mentioned several times about feelings being bottled up? Opening a bottle of alcohol usually brings them to the surface, even if you want to or not. Well, let's take a little bit of advantage of this lady and try to find some useful information out of her. Mind if I ask you some questions?
I don't want to talk about that stuff. Shay, you never said if you were married. Are you married? Are you?
I'm investigating the recent murder of Elasa.
Shunri, he's getting what he deserves. We Sith will make sure of that.
I'm searching for some ancient ruins or maybe a long-forgotten star map.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you don't need a road map to get what I can give ya.
Oh. I maybe need another drink?
Yes, yes, one more drink, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, God. Are you okay?
Oh, head hurts. Eyes bleary. Must get back to embassy. Find bed.
Rifle through Duan's wallet. Jesus, no! Hey, wake up! I need to ask you some questions.
Let me sleep. I gotta sleep.
Oh, God.
Let me sleep. I gotta sleep.
Oh, Jesus. Man, okay, so I was expecting to get some information out of that lady, but I am not gonna ruffle through her goddamn wallet and shit. Fuck that. And, to be honest, I could have taken her back home to her embassy or something like that, but what you gonna do? My allegiances are on my own business, good sir. I'll ask in a second. You're confused and slightly scared? Why, skater? Why are you confused and slightly scared? But yeah, I was a little bit buggy on the way she fell, she get back up, she started snoring, sleeping on her feet, weird shit. What are you talking about? You want me to investigate these disappearances? I shall look into these disappearances for you, Sheilas. Okay, so, missing Selkath. Both factions hiring mercenaries to arm themselves. Republic mercenaries disappearing without a trace, not returning from somewhere. And a Republic, well, a ex-Republic soldier, a Republic hero, being accused of murdering a Sith agent. Cloth is getting thicker, my boys. Okay. You dead now? Will you sit down now forever? So we were forcing conversations. We still need to talk with the Mandalorian mercenary. We need to talk with Viglo. And with that Sith negotiator over there. And of course with the bartender.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
And what do you have against the Ajani and the Iridorians?
Well, nothing. Except that the Ajani are a bunch of fake dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Ajani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
Do you happen to know why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries?
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
Do you know about the murder of Velasa?
Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. Maybe you should check out the Republic embassy.
Fair enough. Okay, let's see. Don't you hate a Republic? No, they don't. No, I'll be going now.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
My type of dude. Okay, Inchani Merc, Shalas. Let's see.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Nope, so it is confirmed. Both sides are hiring mercs.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Okay.
Are you hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Mr. Viglo?
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
You are literally... You physically look sick, my good sir. I don't think I'm cramping your style. Hello, Mr. Bartender? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Can I see what you have in stock? All of your stock superior quality. You literally have adrenals. Have a good one, man. Alright. Let's move. So this is the end of this side. We're now going to go on the eastern corridor at where the embassies are, not just the Republic embassy. Let's go. Man, should I talk to Sunray first? Since I'm here?
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunray's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about Sunray?
Sunray is... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
You think someone your age couldn't overpower a woman? Dude.
I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunray here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunray's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Don't worry. I'll save him somehow.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunray didn't do this.
I'll see. Elora professes Sunray's innocence. She claims that this is some sort of frame-up by someone who wants to get revenge on him. Sunray was an old war hero against the Sith, so they might harbor him ill. Missing Sulcat and Republic hiring mercs. And the murder trial. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Good. So I may come and go as I please, and I need to talk with the judge to start the trial so I can talk with Sunray.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Elora sent me, Sunray. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcats seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith when I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated.
But let's look at the facts they've given.
Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
We need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Nah, that's all. There's a few things we have to clear up. Let's go with that, I guess.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, that pause doesn't really show me a lot of, trust. The judge said that you left after a shot was fired. Also, I guess he could have missed, but he can still hold a blaster and shoot. But again, he said that his hands are shaking. Well, anyway, the first one. The judge said that you left after the shot was fired. Ainen Samax, thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hitpoint Inn.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Alright, I'll be going now.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Okay, is that the warden? Yes, Cellcat warden. And then there's this prisoner here.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Jesus. Okay. Quick save, and now let's go to the eastern side. And check the embassies out. Check the hotel, check the witnesses, and see the hell's going on. Someone's got some anger issues? Well... what you gonna do? What you gonna do? The dude was caught by the slow-spoken Selkath of Manan. I'd be pissed too. Is it soldier? Hey Francis, welcome back to the inn. Maybe you had a tough childhood? Maybe. None of my business. Oh no. Okay. A firefight might go down. I don't think so, but let's see what happens.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Okay. That was a nice conversation, guys. Kulas. Kulas. Wait, isn't he the... regarding the quest? One sec. Gandras, missing Selkath, Jenna Haradan. Chulaknin Senri, Menseni Vek has given you a data pad he claims you dropped. The Jenna Haradan says to see Hulas on Manan. Yeah, and there's Hulas. There's a shady Rhodian over there in the corner. Selkath. Methuselah, thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hit Point Inn. Soldiers. Tivark's shop. Okay, let's see what's at Tivark's shop for now. Guess it's just a general store, huh?
How much for all this stuff, Tivark? Thanks, Tivark. Catch you next week.
Okay. System droid.
Tivark hates the Sith, so he's always giving us Republic soldiers discounts. I bet he gives you Jedi a great deal.
Let's see. Let's find out. Do you know about the summer case? Let's see what you got in stock. What do you got? Let's see. Combat battle, both on stun stick, vibro gun, both on needler. For serious espionage, this is the weapon of choice. Simple ownership can get you arrested in some systems or invited to dine with royalty depending on what it helped you learn. Canyon pistol. Canyon heavy pistol. Not really that good. Disruptor pistol blaster. Zabrak battle cannon. What the hell is that? 613 damage. Damn. Attack modifier +3. These weapons are almost beginning to cross the line to light artillery. Armor is generally ineffective against such a weapon unless it is of the highest quality. Damn, dude. Cool, cool. Pistol targeting optics. Combat sensors. Oh, really? That just gives you dexterity? That would be awesome. Stabilizer mask. Awareness. Breath. You already have the best headpiece, so it's not really that useful, but it could be useful on somebody else who requires the extra dexterity. It's fine for now. I forgot to sell some stuff. Let's see. I don't think I need that many antidotes. So I'll sell 10. Keep the med packs. You never know. Keep the computer spikes. Keep the clothing. Keep the Dark Jedi Night Robe. Darth Bandit's fiber armor. We're not going to use it. I can sell it. Zabrak combat suit can go. Davik's war suit can stay for a little bit. Light battle armor could go. Mandalorian battle armor can stay. Sell 2 vibro blades. Keep the lightsabers. You never know. We have too many red crystals. Sell a few of them. Keep 4. That's fine. Keep 4 crystal yellows. Sell the heavy blasters. Sell the Sith Assassin pistol. Yeah. Iron blaster can stay in case we need something against droids. Mandalorian rippers can go. Ion rifle can stay. Ordo's repeating blaster can stay. Blaster rifle can go. Mandalorian assault rifle can go. We only needed the grenades in the early game. I think we can sell some of this stuff. We'll sell the frags, we'll sell the concussions. There. Sell the Sonics, keep 4. Adhesive and Cryoban can stay for right now. Keep 4 ion grenades. Interface visor can stay for right now. Strength can stay. Sith shields. Adrenal amplifier. Fortitude save. Mind affecting. Fortitude. Advanced sensory implant with +2 dexterity. That's not bad. A lot of data pads. Maintain 3 of each. Should be okay. That's okay. Oh, 16 minor frag mines. We can sell all of the minor frag mines. Keep 3 of those. Beam splitter, Giska poison. I don't think we're going to be needing the Giska poison, but it's just 1. Oh, item value 87. Okay, then just keep it. Keep it. Who knows? We might need it somewhere. Although we got rid of the Giska. Oh, we saw some of the excess loot that we had. Which is great, which is fun. Okay, I'll check the doors on the southern side, and I'll talk with that dude Hulas now. There's no need to talk with the Republic soldiers, because the Republic will be only giving attention to themselves, and the Sith will only give attention to themselves as well. Might is right, and all of that jazz.
Nada chawa yishun kun. No ba muli rati lai kuka. Kang nibo ratong chitsa. Chesko yohama kama nopi do ula.
That's a rather strange greeting.
Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi unko tune chuna muli ra. Tong wama jikona. Tong ipa no kunek abog. Tong wama agi unko tune. Potong wama ji aki unko tu. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Ki muli ra kun kin. Kimba no kun nik yota.
Answers? Answer to what?
Jiskadosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na oto bokasa, yubabato konchi, yatuka ulan.
And who are you?
Kakinja nawabagaon, pichage borang turang, nada chawa yishun kun, noba muri rati lai kuka. Kang nibo ratong chitsa. Chesko yohama kama nopi dongula.
My name's Raval.
Achua pengti. Yun patisa. Ichuba jikonka naga. Kingu mwa muli radwana. Kinba nikcha lora kun.
Seni Vec gave me a message to see you.
Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi unko tune chuna muli ra. Tong wama jikona. Tong ipa non kunek abog. Tong wama aki unko tune. Potong wama ji aki unko tu. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Ki muli ra kun kin. Kimba no kun nik yota.
I see. He gave me this data pad. It mentions the Geno Harridan. The reason why he doesn't want to talk with me is because I'm with the companions. He kind of made it obvious. Need to be alone to talk with him on this quest. But I'll bite. Give me this data pad.
If
you want to speak like a fool, you should at least have... Yep, exactly. He wants to talk with me alone. Try talking to Hulas about the Geno Harridan, but he claims not to know anything. Maybe you should speak... Maybe he will speak to you if you leave the rest of your party members back on the Evenhawk. Yep. We can actually go for the party selection. Let's talk with a Shady Rhodian. Why is she standing here in a corner?
Chawanabota ugatagwa king kanki dora. Kuyami juski chika nai. Datuka ulwan. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu. Tong patoga smaktilia.
Business?
Laboda na winki smaktoma. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu. Chawanabota ugatagwa king kanki dora. Kuyami juski chika nai.
Let's see what you got.
Ubabatu konchi. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
So he has Bazak cards. And nothing else by the looks of it. Yep. Okay, anything that has a +1 and a -1 is good. Oh, that one's fine as well. I'll buy 2 of those. Good. That's it. The +1, -1s are the best. It gives you the most options to take decisions. Let's keep going. I'll talk with that dude with Hulas a little bit later. I want to investigate the rest of the map, and then before we go back on the Western Courtyard, we'll see. Okay, Ahto East. Let's finish with this location first. Just gonna speed it up a notch and check the doors on the northern side here. Republic Embassy, good. Visitors Hotel, perfect. Cleaning droid, Ignis. I'm gonna start with Ignis first. I'm gonna activate my Night Valor.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Tell me about what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or 2 later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Okay, I don't want him to falsely testify. Can I say something else?
What do you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Elasa?
Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Bazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
No, that's all, thanks.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Alright. Let's check, Oh, this is a hotel with just 4 rooms, right? Yeah, it is. So then... Alright, go pour. I'd like to check the murder room first. Would you be bet me, boy? It's locked. This room is not accessible, and... Okay. Guess I just took 100 credits. Cool, cool.
Yes?
Yes?
I'll need mission to open this door, I think. Oh my god, why can't I go? Good, good. Party selection. Take Jolie off, put mission in a bit.
Yes? Huh?
I think you're good at security, right? Yes, you are.
Gotcha. Simple.
Good.
Yes?
And now bring back Jolie. A Chani mercenary.
What are you doing in my room?
I just wanted to talk.
I'm too tired to enter a discussion with you tonight. You can speak to me tomorrow at the Mercenary Enclave if you wish.
I'll be going now.
Good.
Okay. I guess that's it. Still, which one's the room with the murder? I guess it's this one, but we can't access it. Okay, let's start with each one. Okay, Glupor, show me what you got.
Chiki kun selkat. Jona mulira ton glupor. Glupor kimba no kun nik yoncha.
Stretching a bit. Alright, questions about the murder of Elasa.
Glupor tong hit wanaji selkat agi inko tune. Glupor mulira chuna mulira. Tonk glupor kit pa non kun nek sit abog.
Okay. Why were you at the hotel?
Glupor yon tung chiwi ita. Bola un jikne mulira glupor. Kon muli slimo pui wanga kun viskin. Glupor kimpa nikcha lora kun.
What did you see?
Glupor chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Glupor nibo jimata wipun nage. Tong abag suncham u glupor ninong. Glupor tong hit wamaji selkat ad inko tune. Tong kimba no kun nikset abog.
What about Elasa's room?
Glupor picha ge borang turang. Glupor wangki yuma batmalyo no wish. Glupor no una pangpa. Mulira kongking.
Oh my god, this guy's an idiot. Did someone pay you to do something in that room, Glupor?
Kun mulira slimo poi wanga kun makachisa glupor. Tong abog sinshan glupor ninong kiri. Glupor chiwa eita kan kicha na selkat. Glupor nibo mulira glupo ni umsit. Glupor sha. Glupor pampa ki mulira kun kin. Glupor chachopa. Si Jawa wish kun kun. Glupor bagra shak konti cha yoman. Tangi zelkat wama jiko na. Glupor ag inkotune. Glupor no molira. Chuna mulira. Tongpa no kun. No nek. Glupor chachopa. Glupor bagwa shank konti machid Glupor nada chawa yishun kun.
He's gonna try to make a run for it. Okay, well, Glupor is an idiot. He literally spilled the beans. How about you, Firth Me?
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunri and Elasa?
Sunri, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Elasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
You mean Sunri was having a relationship with Elasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Oh, well, Elasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Come on, man, what did you say?
Well, one time, I saw Elasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Elasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
Ooh, plot thickens. She was a Dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Okay, man. Still, we got some interesting information. So, Elasa was more than a Sith agent. She was a Sith Knight, I guess.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Sith. Tell me about Sunri. How do you know him?
What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunri for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend, a Man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sunry I knew. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. I don't expect much these days.
Nah. We'll help you out, man. We'll help you out. Okay. Interesting information. I guess the next spot will be the Republic Enclave. And then we'll see if we can find anything in the Sith Enclave or anything else. Hotel Service Terminal. Can I get anything out of this? Thank you for staying with us. Please use this terminal to call for any services you might need during your stay. Access room service menu. Error. Message from hotel owner. Ignis overridden. Hello to your customer. Due to the currently ongoing murder investigation being conducted by the Selkath High Court, the inn will be closed until further notice. Please come back later. Today's menu prices. Same thing. Call for a bellboy. Same thing. Okay. Anything else you can say?
You were the one to
No.
What?
No, I can't say anything else. Mysterious man.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
Why are you telling me this?
Let us just say that I'm an interested party, and that I have concerns. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so. Kinda.
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
Thanks for holding my hand, video game. I was about to just do that. Why should I believe you?
Because you have no one else to trust. Not Sunry, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Who the fuck is this guy? Okay, well, whatever. Let's check the Republic Embassy. This place you get here, bucko. Roland Wan. I wonder if I can step inside like it's nobody's business, but I should talk with the receptionist first.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are your soldiers loading so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
I'm investigating the Sunry case.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Any chances the Republic is involved?
The Republic? Well, that makes no sense. Sunry has no enemies in the Republic, and his conviction will make all of our jobs more difficult. If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
Nah, he was working for Republic Intelligence. Then they're not gonna come clean with it. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it?
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manon?
Do you know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Come on, man, just tell me.
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Ahto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phoraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
What is this recording?
It's intelligence information about Sith activities on Manon, as well as some oceanographic reports on the local marine life.
Where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manon. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get into the base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
And any other way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I think I'll interrogate the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Okay, we're gonna go with that one. We're gonna talk, and hopefully we'll not need to torture the dude. Also, I want to find out why the Republic is hiring mercs.
Hey, if you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
Sith prisoner intelligence officer. Let's see what's behind door number.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh. Good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What kind of holes?
The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Thanks. I'll keep it in mind. Larger computer. Whoa, whoa, stop. We don't really want to go with that method. We would like to interrogate the dude first. There's a control terminal over here. Let's see what that does. Not gonna touch anything though. Emergency cage status. No prisoner detected. Cage inactive. Okay. Oh, and then there's the control for the other one. I don't want to talk with you guys yet. I want to keep on exploring the base. Restricted access. Locked. Okay. Let's discuss with the intelligence officer.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What did they do to him?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yeah.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
What do I have to work with?
What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
A catch?
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
I detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Oh boy. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Let's talk.
What do you want?
Come on, relax. I'm not here to threaten you.
You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
Come on, we're the only ones who'll take you in now.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
But they wouldn't, would they?
Well, also, if you talk, we can make it worth your while.
Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
I'm not gonna use the last one. Also, shouldn't he start talking now?
What do you want?
The fuck? Okay, we know about your companion.
What companion?
We don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what we need to know anyway. It'll be perfectly fine.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already? No.
Perhaps we should give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
Inject him with neutralizing agent and start over with a new dose of truth serum, I guess. Okay, interrogate him.
What do you want?
Relax, I'm not here to threaten you.
You're not.
And we'll go through all of the 3 options.
The Sith will never...
Never. I am Sith. I will...
Really?
Ha.
Okay, I don't want to hurt you unless you make me.
Please. Please don't hurt me.
Okay, maybe we should do something about Tila.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
We can make life easy for both of you here in the Republic. You'll be in a witness protection program, which I assume we still have in this century. Come on, talk with us.
No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
Stop talking to him for now.
Giving up so soon? I think he could last a bit.
It's weird. Let's activate this.
You're back.
Yeah.
Let's get it started.
Prisoner looks dazed. He has been injected with a dose of truth serum by the Republic officer. It's up to you to try to persuade him to talk with you for now. Okay. Relax.
You're not.
First option.
The Sith will never.
But they...
Again. Next option.
Ha! Worth my while.
And last option.
There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi, that the Sith wouldn't do worse. What?
Okay, we know your companion.
What?
Don't really need you. He'll talk.
Gutless. He wouldn't.
He'll suffer.
Nothing you could do to us would make...
And this one.
Of course they would. Damn.
Inject him again. Interrogate. I don't understand. This is not a conversation that... This is not a normal going conversation. It's weird. Okay. Not here to threaten you.
You're not.
We're the only ones who'll take you in.
The Sith will never trust.
But they... What?
We know about your companion. We don't really need you. Your companion will tell us everything.
The gut... He wouldn't. What?
And we know about Tila. We can make life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
Damn.
Blacked out again. Really? Okay, inject him again. Interrogate. I guess I gotta find the correct combination or something?
You're not.
We're the only ones to take you in. And I don't want to hurt you. No, if we talk, you can make it worth your while. Good. Now, we know about your companion. First option.
He wouldn't.
Good. Perhaps we should give you back to the Sith, but keep him. Let's try something else. And Tila. Talk or something might happen to her. No, shit. Blanked out again. Good. Worth your while. Know about your companion. First option. Third option. We have her already. She may be spread if you talk.
Damn.
Okay. I wonder how long is he gonna resist with this shit. Hey, Sauerkraut. Welcome back to the end, dude. For the viewers or the interrogation? I think for both. Let's try it again. We're the only ones. If you talk, we can make it worth your while.
What?
The gutless.
We don't really need you. And we can make life easy for both of you.
Damn.
Okay, is this bugged? Am I not understanding something?
What?
Good, good.
He
there.
What?
Damn.
Keeps blanking out when we're talking about his wife. Talk or something might happen to her.
No, please don't hurt her. Please.
Okay, that one worked.
What?
First option. First option.
Damn,
he blanked out again. Jesus. So is there a certain sequence that I need to go through? It feels like there's a sequence. Okay, maybe we should do something about Hila. Talk or something might happen to her. It's a dice roll against your persuasion, I think. But It feels like some options are always a failure.
No, please.
Good, that always works.
What?
We know of your companion. We don't really need you.
The gutlet.
He wouldn't talk.
Good. Perhaps she should give you back to the Sith, but keep him. Okay.
Of course, they would. Damn.
No, didn't work. Okay, relax, not here to threaten you.
The Sith will never.
Never. I'm.
Ah, man.
Ha. What? Please. Boy.
Damn.
Stop talking to him. Yeah, reactivate Night Valor.
You're back.
Yes.
Boy.
Interrogate.
You're not.
The Sith.
But there's nothing.
That one always fails. Okay, let's talk about Tila.
Damn.
And he blacked out again.
Yes.
The Sith will.
But
Damn.
Fuck.
Yes. No, please don't.
Good.
You're not.
The Sith. Damn.
And failure again. Jesus Christ. Okay. I feel like he should be losing his mind right now. For as long as we went through this. This is the 8th attempt or something. Okay, Tila. We could make life easy.
What?
We know about your companion. We don't really need you.
He would.
Good. And we're the only ones who will take you in now.
The Sith will. Damn.
No, he failed. God damn it. Interrogate him. Good. We can make life easy. Good. And regard the companion. First option. Failure.
He blanked out.
Man, okay. If you don't want to hurt you... Okay, I don't want to hurt you unless you make me.
Please.
Good.
Ha. Worth. What?
We have her already. She may be spread if you talk.
Damn.
Nope. Too hardcore, maybe. Good.
No.
2. Good. And we know if your companion. If you don't tell us, he will suffer.
Damn.
Nope. Still didn't work. Oh, man. Endless loop. So this is how hell feels like, huh?
Please.
Good.
Ha.
Good.
The Sith.
No. Have her already?
Damn.
No. Blanked out. I don't want to Google for this, so I'm just going to try to use some more combinations. Life easy for both of you.
The Sith.
We'll take you in.
Damn.
And failure. Shit. Life easy for both of you. We'll take you in. And perhaps we could give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them. Damn.
Nope. That actually made some sense. Interrogate. We know about your companion.
Of course.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible.
Okay. We know about you and Tessa. We can protect you.
Yes.
I'm not threatening you. We're the only ones who can take you in.
The Sith will never. Damn. He blanked out.
Shit. That actually made sense. But nah, he's being a dick about it. I don't know if it's RNG or if it's something else. We don't really need you. Your companion will tell us everything.
He wouldn't talk.
We know about Tella. We can help you.
You're not.
And we're the only ones who can take you in.
The Sith.
Damn.
Failure. Shit. It's a charisma skill check? Really? But I already activated. Oh, wisdom's 24, charisma's 14, which is not bad at all. We can further bring this up. Like so.
You're back. That... The Sith... Damn! He blanked it.
Nah, there's something more here. Because sometimes certain checks work and sometimes they don't. It doesn't feel like it's RNG. For example, this will work now. This will work now.
Damn!
And that's a failure. Or there's a possibility that the third option will always fail. Oh shit, what? That worked?
What?
Okay, it succeeded on all three of them.
The Sith. Damn!
Failure, blanked out. Interrogate.
No!
Success.
All right.
Success.
Passcode
There it
to
is.
the Sith base.
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
Okay, so apparently I just used all the three options regarding his wife, and that worked. Why it worked, I don't know. Was it RNG? Maybe. Was it just the way it was supposed to? But I feel like that entire conversation is just so unnatural and bugged. Okay, save. We did it. We went through the interrogation, but I feel like I'm more tired than the prisoner. Okay. Next stop will be the Eastern Courtyard. And once we come back to the Central Courtyard, we'll talk with the dude. It would have been spoilery to tell you only ask about his wife. There's still a skill check though? Okay, great. Alright. It would have been. Thanks, man. It's fine. If I would have had enough, I would have asked for spoilers, so thank you for not saying anything. Hey, Karas, welcome back to the man. Yeah, having a good Monday. Thank you for dropping by. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowards.
Yes. I'm hiding behind Selkath laws. Jesus Christ, you dumb schnitzels. It's been a while, busy with starting out the new semester. Hopefully you started on the right foot, my dude. Selkath had a traveler, nothing to discuss. Work has been pretty demanding as well. I understand, dude. I understand. Thanks for dropping by, though. Yorthal's Emporium and some droids over there. Okay, let me just go here. I'll turn around to know that I want to check out this side first, and I'm going to be ending it here, guys. So that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Probably tomorrow we're going to finish with this planet. We'll see. I think it should be enough time. But if you guys like what I do, please hit that follow button. It'll notify you when I stream. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Helps with the algorithm. That's it. And I wish you boys and girls a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow with some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Bye-bye.